Last week I made my first ever trip to the Huntington down in Pasadena. While not a modernist mecca, it's full of amazing art. Gainsborough's Blue Boys there, but I didn't get to see it, sadly. The gardens are incredible. There's some amazing statuary. But there were some very interesting pieces that I had never seen. One of which was Brillo by Andy Warhol. I'd seen other versions of this, and he did a couple of soapbox ones. And the idea is this. Warhol would get a box of Brillo pads, would paint over it in white, and then recreate the image that he had painted over. And this has sort of multiple levels when you look at it as a Warhol piece. There's the obvious level. One, it is that the designer, the graphic artist who does the painting to begin with, is just as much of an artist as those that paint to put works in museums. And he does that by reappropriating their imagery and putting it in a museum and selling it for incredibly well-known American artist prices as opposed to graphic artist prices. But there are two other levels that I think are fascinating. One is that it is legitimately a piece painted by Andy Warhol. He didn't just take the box and put it in. It's not an appropriation piece to a degree because there is the intervention of the artist within it, or I guess in this case, on top of it. He erased the image. He recreated the image. It is 100% more interesting to me that it is not just a piece of graphic design being appreciated in a museum setting, but it is a piece of pop art that is being appreciated, that is based upon what is going on in the commercial world. In essence, it's the same thing that Wayne Thiebaud is doing, where he is showing you exactly how artistic the world of everyday life is. And the third is actually the interesting one. It is that Andy Warhol himself, no matter where he was in his career, was always a commercial artist. He'd done commercial illustrations, and some of his commercial illustrations are phenomenal. And he infused that throughout his work and his oeuvre. But I love that this piece is so precise and so incredibly well done. And I think Warhol was the only one who could really pull that off at the point.